What's up, Dog Pound? Nathan Zegura here with the FanDuel Fantasy Minute for week number 6, so you can be sports rich. Start the quarterback position. Brock Osweiler, not very good, but he's got a very good matchup, and he's cheap because, well, he hasn't been good, only $6,900 this week. The Colts have allowed a quarterback over 23 fantasy points in each of the last 2 weeks, and on the season, a quarterback has finished in the top 5 against them 3 times in only 5 starts. They've been talking about getting the ball to DeAndre Hopkins early. That's good for Osweiler's fantasy production, so go with him this week. At running back, LeSean McCoy, the 3rd most expensive back on the week, but a good chance to finish number 1 overall. Shady himself averaging over 110 yards rushing per game with a touchdown over the last 3 weeks, and he takes on the 49ers, who have allowed a 100-yard rusher in 4 straight games, worst in the NFL, obviously. And in the last 3 weeks, a back's rushed for over 100 yards, scored a touchdown, and averaged over 26 FanDuel points against them, so there's a good chance Shady is the top running back this week. And finally, let's throw a little Musa curse out there. That's right. If we're going to have to deal with it, let's profit from it. What am I talking about? Delaney Walker at tight end. I hate to say it, but it's true. The Browns have given up the most catches, the most yards, the most touchdowns, and the most fantasy points to the tight end position this season. After all, the number 1 fantasy tight end each of the last 2 weeks has come from someone playing the Browns. So if Walker's going to go off, at least you should profit from it at FanDuel. Now, speaking of a Brown to go with, Gary Barnidge, a tight end, 5 catches at least, and he's averaging 66 yards over the last 3 weeks. So big play Gare hopefully finds his way into the end zone. Hasn't scored yet this season, and hopefully he can break that streak of now 7 games dating back to last year. Tennessee Titans allowed a touchdown to a tight end just 2 weeks ago. So hopefully Barnidge and his high volume option can be a good one for you on Sunday. That'll do it for the FanDuel Fantasy Minute for week 6. Good luck and be sports rich at FanDuel.